Let's go. Welcome to the first episode of Firewatch. What is Firewatch? Firewatch is a first-person adventure game developed by Campo Santo and published by Panic. It's available on Mac, Linux, PC, and PS4 right now. I believe it's $19.99. That's what I paid for it. But it's a first-person adventure game, and I saw Wolves at My Door streaming it, and I'm like, this looks like something that would be fun, and also that you guys would enjoy. It's got to look like it had a little element of The Walking Dead in terms of decisions and things like that. But let's go ahead and jump in and see what this game's all about. I know about as much as you guys do up to this point. I just know it looks phenomenal, and I'm really excited to play it, so let's check it out. It definitely crept up on me, but here we go. New game, let's do it. It's loading. Subtitles are on. Campo Santo. Feels like a movie. A movie within Grand Theft Auto. In cooperation with Panic. At the Yisco. Frisco? Boulder, Colorado, 1975. This looks like it says focus. You see Yulia. Sounds like Yulia's having a few drinks. Yulia? Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You are Henry, and you're out drinking with your pals. You approach her. What if we're scared? What if we're scared, but we're not? We're going to approach her. You are drunk. So what's your major? You're pretty. Let's go right after. We're going to say you're pretty. Oh, she's that kind of girl. You are pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What, you reply? Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Yulia's boyfriend. Oh, she said you're pretty. She buys us a cheeseburger. We like her. Alright, let's see what this is all about here. Pick up the backpack. Very cool. Alright, I'm going to turn the mouse sensitivity down here just for a quick second. We're about at 21 mouse sensitivity. Here we go. That's much better. What if we wanted to go up? 8765 4321. Before we check out that truck, let's go ahead. I don't think we're not drunk, so we're not gonna. Getting in the car isn't a problem. Truck bed. Load the gear. All right. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. I like this game. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia when walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt a shepherd and name him Mayhem. We have to go with Mayhem just because he has a much better name. Mr. Mayhem. Let's do it. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes on Yulia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Yulia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one. Isn't that true? We love you, Frank. Frank's my dog. 1979, you walk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and heat radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots, that would be pretty good. One day, why rush? Say that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably best that her parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Alright. So what does that have to do with where we are right now? Thoroughfare Trailhead. Don't forget to check in. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. They're in the country. Learn to live with the bears. Gotcha. So I guess we'll go this way. Should we check the car? Never mind. We'll take the hat. Let's examine it. Cody, Wyoming. That's the University of Wyoming mascot. We'll put it on. Alright, we got our yellow hat. Anything else? Alright, let's press on here. Talk about a gorgeous looking game. Look at this. It's very well done. It's got a unique looking art style. What are we doing here, though? It's 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Yulia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed, roasted. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad. You ignore her. Let's not get mad. Let's just act like we're sleeping and ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. What kind of game is this? The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some yaffee and go to work. Little decaf. 1981, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. We would probably frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Yuli was right. You are very pretty. Whoa. It's a nice landing there. Looks like it's dawn. Is dawn in the morning? I think dawn's in the morning, right? What do we got here? 2 forks. Fire lookout. 8 more miles still. Okay, we can do this. We got a shot. Spacebar to climb over obstructions. Looks good to me. 1982. During the summers, you and Yulia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Look, it looks like such a nice sentence. Rip. Mayhem runs away. Mayhem-emo. Dog, Yulia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his GD face in. You scare him away. You reach in your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. Oh, he runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. I thought she was talking about like a different life path. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid. Waylaid by work. Never heard of that before. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut. 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Let's convince her not to take the job. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's BS. She's totally right. She asks if her taking a job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, BS. But she ultimately decides not to take it. That peer pressure. 1985, Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She losing her mind? She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try and forget about it. Let's say we should talk to someone, because that's not standard behavior. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. Wow. She's 41. You decide to keep it a secret for now. Wow, that's crazy. Let's pick up the journal. That wedding ring, though. Ew. That's us. I don't want to see that. I feel so violated. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. 1987, Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. Wow. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Some serious stuff. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her in a full-time care facility. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. It's not even a question. We're taking care of her. Can we jump over this? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go this way. Pretty intense story. Start off the bat. Okay. So we can't go this way. Can we jump these rocks here? Sometimes you can't go over, you can't go under, you gotta go around. Just keep our eyes open here. Enjoy the scenery. Where's Julia? Whoa. What's up, big fella? Looked into the eyes of the beast. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you wake up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of her bedroom door to lock her in. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. I don't want to freak her out. Let's just... The real answer is to not go out, but we'll trust that she sleeps. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. I can understand why. Whoa. 1989. One night you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10. Rip, and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, using. This guy's had a rough go at it, man. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Man. This guy's had a rough life. I mean, I don't say rough, but unfortunate. Enter the lookout tower. Alright, let's go check it out. Just had a couple bad rolls of the life dice. Let's go check out this tower here, though. And enjoy the scenery in the process. Alright, let's do it. I'm engaged, though. I mean, they've built up, in a very short amount of time, a definite connection to at least Yulia. And you kind of feel for us. Turn on the power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Pick up the radio. Hold left shift to activate the radio. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Let's reply. You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. Let's go with you've killed 3 ex-husbands.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Singular
Close?
mind.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Delilah. Sliding in the DMs, day 1. That's interesting. What is
Good
that?
morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Answer the radio call. She's all over us right now. Look at that. That raccoon. Sorry, I guess I slept in.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Ooh,
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
D20.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or 2. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Locate round thing. Yes. We see it.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Smith.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
What?
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Which way's
Are those
west?
fucking fireworks?
Which way's west? This way.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Yeah, we see him.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Alright, let's go check it out. Pick up some bleach. In case we need it.
Do you think you can handle that?
Yeah, we can handle it. In the next episode of Firewatch. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this and want to see more, you can let me know by hitting the like button below. Really looking forward to playing this. I'm in. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys will enjoy it as well. Let me know in the comments below if no spoilers, of course, but do you like Delilah or do you prefer Yulia? I don't know. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.